Hello. One of the things I thought it'd be good to do would be to kind of do a species spotlight on the individual corals, kind of like how I've done with my fish. I've kind of done broad overviews on them, but not necessarily just doing a complete focus on the individual corals themselves. Now this is my green hammer coral. It is definitely a standout for my tank. The bright green tentacles that just kind of glow there under the lights. This guy, if you take a look back at that Black Friday video I had on Coral Frag Editions, this thing has grown tremendously over the last few months. It seems to be loving its position in the tank and just loving the tank in general, and just growing. It's probably about 3 to 4 times the size it was when I first got it. So it's definitely been growing. It's been doing an amazing job in the tank. Adds a lot of color, obviously. And for those of you who are looking at a coral that will grow well in more moderate lighting and flow, this is a good one to go with. It's pretty close, as you can see here, to the bottom of my tank. It's near the bottom. The more ambient flow and lighting seems to work very well for it. And it's just a good all-around coral. The other thing that's nice about it is these things actually do better in tanks that tend to be a little bit higher in nitrates. Not super high, but a little bit higher. My tank generally runs somewhere between about 10 and 20 on the nitrates, which is good for Euphyllia corals, the LPS, as they tend to prefer that to feed off of. So if you're looking for a coral that can handle nitrates a bit higher, doesn't require super bright or intense lighting, but still, is one that stands out. They're not super expensive as frags. A single frag, probably in the $25 to $35 range. If you get a whole coral, however, then yes, they get a lot more expensive, probably about $100 to $150. So this was just a single frag head, though. So anyways, that just gives you an idea kind of how much a single frag can grow out. And I think, I got it on a Black Friday deal, 50% off. I think I spent $15 to $20 on this guy, but once again, don't plan on getting one that cheap. That was an incredible deal that was given to me by my local fish store. So anyways, this is just kind of a focus on the green hammer, and I'll be doing more on the other individual corals. And that's all I've got, and thanks for watching.